And we are back. All right, guys. Welcome to Shadow Bayou Tarot. This is your love Q&A live stream. All right. So I want to thank all of you who are participating in tonight's Q&A. It is greatly appreciated, very much so. And please note, this live stream is closed to incoming questions. All right. I'm going to wait a minute to see who's going to join me on this live. Hi, Bianca. How are you doing, girl? Are you keeping warm out there? You are my first person, Bianca. You are numero uno. So cold they close work Monday. They should be closing a lot of work Monday. A lot should be closed here Monday. Girl. Those roads are going to be full of ice. All right. I don't know. It's going to depend, I guess, to each area. It's going to depend because we're all getting a system, but it's going to be progressively worse for others than us. You know, with us being so far south, we're still going to get ice. But other people are going to be getting actual snow and all the slush coming with that. I don't really know what's going to happen. I guess it'll be determined as the days go by. Hi, Claudia. I'm doing well, girl. Sit and hang out. Richard, hello. You've been cooking things in the oven? Yeah, I did that earlier today. I cooked some things in the oven. Well, it's coming in over here. It's coming in tonight. Now, the temperatures have dropped since earlier, but let me see what we got. Let me look. So right now, it's currently 38 degrees in my area. And let me see. By 4 in the morning, it's expected to be, nope. Yeah, 28 by 4 in the morning, 5 a.m., 27 degrees. That looks like about as low as it's going to get. So, and they expect it to be 25 on Tuesday. So I don't know, child. I don't know. 27 in Texas, 6 a.m. will be 20. You see that? Ugh. Hi, Gladys Fair, Miss Lady Virgo on board. Welcome in. I do not take incoming questions. So if you guys want to hang out, awesome. I love having everybody here. Hi, ILDA. I saw your question. I saw what you wrote to me. Lord, girl. Lord. Richard, how have you been? Are you on call, Richard, this weekend? You were off? That's good. You just laugh and you feel better, ILDA. Child, look. And then for your friend to tell you what he had to say, that's kind of wicked too, you know? It's like, oh. But next weekend, yes. Oh, Richard. Hopefully we don't get no more of this weather, but I don't know. I don't know. So y'all, give me a thumb when you come on in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It still counts, even though it's a Q&A. It still counts. Give me a thumb. All right. First up is Bianca. Second is Richard. ILDA is third. JoJo is fourth. JoJo with the good mojo. And I want to thank you, Joe. I hope you're listening. And SHATERRIA is fifth. JoJo, thank you so much, Joe. You're number 4, Joe. Number 4. All right, we're going to get started. Bianca is first, and I want to thank y'all all again very, very much. Bianca 557. What's going on with you and your boo? Bianca, that man gives me a headache. That man gives me a headache. All right, Bianca, I'm pulling some messages of love here first, and then I'm going to see what Tarot has to say. It is very rare. We get ice and snow, even if they're freaking out on the Weather Channel. I'm telling you. Oh, I know. People are buying out all the snacks, bread, milk, and eggs. They buy bread, milk, eggs, and junk food. They take it all of it. Well, not all of it. I was able to find some, but anyway. Oh, my God. Frozen milk and egg sandwiches. They now remove the meat and cheese in Tennessee. Oh my God. Lord, y'all. Bianca, let's see what's going on in love between you and your man. Okay, I don't know if this resonates or not. We'll reunite someday. Well, that's obvious to me. I walked away before you could break my heart. I bet he's kicking his ass now, huh? He's kicking his own tail. You express your thoughts through music. I don't know if that resonates or not. I was just curious. What deck do I want? No. What deck do I want? 80s music. All right now. Yes, indeed. I love me some 80s music now. All right, Bianca, let's see what's happening, what we can expect between you and your boo-boo. He feels stuck in a chaotic situation. All right. So what they're showing me is he doesn't want it to be the end between you guys. He does have love for you with this King of Cups energy. If you could see it, King of Cups. And it looks like y'all going to be speaking. He's going to send you a message here. Girl, Baby, he's fantasizing about you. You fantasizing about him. We got the devil and the lovers. Got some fantas coming in here. But he'd be juggling. He'd be juggling. He'd be juggling. But we know why. Yeah. Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing romance here. Him having to make a decision. He's got to make a decision. He knows he does because he can't juggle forever. And he wants to choose love, 10 of Cups. I feel like he has love for you, but he wants to do right by you as well. Okay? And it's almost like he's waiting for something to change, or something will change. I feel like there will be a change with that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that's why it's here. Taking an assessment of the relationship, having to make a judgment call. Okay. So in all the chaos, he's going to come towards you. You're going to have to be patient, though, but this is about getting together and healing something. This is also a card of reconciliation, but it's going to take some time. This is going to be a toss. Yep, King of Swords. There's going to be a conversation where if you want this person, he comes with a lot of baggage. Okay. He comes with a lot of baggage here. Now, this would be like he can offer you just a little bit at a time, is how I feel. He can offer you a little bit at a time. Hold on. He can offer you just a little. Why? Because things have to move slow. Because something has to end, and it's going to be very difficult. There's going to be a very difficult ending happening. And he's going to have to stand on business, if you know what I'm saying. He's going to have to be a little bit guarded. He's going to have to keep his private life private, if you know what I mean. He's going to have to play his cards right for this to work out. I'm going to just say it. He's going to have to play his cards right, and he knows that. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. So there's going to be some type of wish fulfillment you're receiving from him. I don't know if it's a message. I don't know if it's making plans to be together. But it's something that's going to make you very happy. Okay. It's going to make you very happy. That I'm wondering if he's going to tell you at some point soon that he's leaving this person. He's leaving this person to be with you. Is that what's going to happen? Walking away, ending a situation, to have the Two of Cups. The Fool. So the Two of Cups and the Fool, that's a new start, a new journey, a brand new beginning. He's coming in and offering you the Page of Pentacles, so that's a beginning. But he comes with a lot of baggage. It may not look like much of a beginning for a while, but that's where you got to be patient. I know. If you want him, this man has nothing but the nothing but the consequences of his actions that surround him. The choice is going to be up to you. If you want to, do you want to work with this or not? It's up to you. If you want to work on this, work with him or not. The choice will be yours to make. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be up to you if you want to stick it out or not. because it's not going to bring you a whole lot of satisfaction at first. You're going to be like, why am I putting all this work into this? You're going to start to question yourself. Just understand, and I know you understand. I really know you understand, but remind yourself, it's not going to look like I want it to look right now. Not for a while. Because he's got a whole mess he's living in that he created. And he has to figure that out. And he's slow as that. You know, he's like slow, like molasses slow. But it looks like some type of action is being taken. It's going to be a third-party situation at first until he's totally free of that other person, which it looks to me at some point he's going to tell you about him leaving that person as a conversation about it. Yeah. Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. Y'all going to have a conversation about his feelings, about what's going on. But he's still not telling you everything. He's still not telling you everything. Damn it to live in hell. He's still not going to tell you everything. He's not. But I feel like that's how he is, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just the way he is. Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. We already know. We already got the Three of Cups. Third party issue. Everything having to be hidden. It's like he can only give you a part-time relationship, if you know what I'm saying, for now, at least. He's only giving you something part-time for now is what they can say that he can offer you in the very beginning. And it's not that he doesn't want you, but he got his ass in a crack. He got his ass in a crack, and it's a big crack. It's a big, big crack, and he's slow as it is. So anyhow, that's what they're showing me is yet to come. I feel like that ball is going to get rolling very soon. If not, I mean, it's like the energy's right there. He seems so scared. She can't just take the baby away from him. You know? But yeah, he's not going to be able, hey, Dr. Mark, it's not going to be a full-time living with the baby either. Unless he fights for custody of some kind, you know, and I don't see him wanting to do that. I could be wrong. But, you know, the thing of it is, this is the consequences he's got to face. She can't keep the baby from him. I don't know what she has told him, but whatever he has been told something about his situation over there that scares him. So unless there's something else about him we don't know, Bianca, I mean, I don't know what else to say, but he has to have some common sense too, that she can't just take it and he'll never see the child again. You know, that would not be legal. It's called, he's going to have to shit the money and go get an attorney and do what he's got to do. You know? Anyhow, that's what I've got for now. She's going to try to ruin his reputation out. Fuck his he already ruined his reputation. He did that already. So, okay, that's done. Check that off. Now he's got to do the right thing. If he worried about his reputation, he shouldn't have went fuck the woman in the first place. There. I mean, he's got to have sense some kind of way. Bianca, question his common sense, because I would at this point. You know? It's like, bruh. There you go, Joe. Somebody needs to go to the Kmart Blue Light Special. Boy, I haven't heard that in a while. And buy a pair if you can't grow. Piss on reputation. That's literally worrying about other people's opinions. Exactly. And whenever you do something that obviously you cannot hide, you're going to have other people's opinions. You know, I don't particularly, nobody really likes to be ostracized or criticized, you know, when they do something, but it is what it is. It's called a part of life. And he has to swallow that and just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Buster Brown shoot. Boy, I haven't heard that in a long time too. Lord. You're really digging into the archives tonight. You know, people need to just stop it with the whole, I'm worried about what other people think and say. It's a little bit much. You know, it's a little bit too much of an excuse. You did it, except you did it. Now, there's ways of working it out. There's millions of single parents that co-parent in the world, and they can do it successfully. The problem is the woman. She wants to be a couple. They were never a couple when she got pregnant. They weren't a couple before. So she feels like this is an automatic couple situation now. And the problem is, that's how she thinks. That's not how he thinks. You know, and that's the problem. If she would have not stepped into the role of, now we're a couple because we screwed and I got pregnant, and now we're a couple where they weren't before, you know. Moon Sunflower, I do not take payment. I do not. My live streams are closed to incoming questions. I only accept questions before the live stream, but I do appreciate it. Just stay tuned for the next Q&A. I know, y'all, it's ridiculous. Bianca, I would have a talk with him again. Even if you gotta, obviously he's one, you're gonna have to show him the paperwork. If you feel like doing it, this is what I would probably do. Yeah, I'd probably do something like this. I would look up his rights as a father, his legal rights to his child. They are not a couple. Kind of see what you can find out, print it out, and give it to him. That might help him. He's got more rights than what he thinks. And I feel like it's because he's being fed a bunch of bullshit. That has him scared, you know. I don't know. Anyway. You know, I mean, damn. I love you, Bianca. It's all going to come to pass. It's just, girl, Lord have mercy. That there. All right, Richard is next. Thank you, Bianca. Richard, you are next. 2351. It's a 2351, Richard. It's a 2351 for Richard. There we go. The road is hard and long. Sometimes it is, and it wouldn't have been like this. It wouldn't have been like this if he would have kept his Mimi cock shoe in his pants. Son of a bitch, stop, you know? Anyway, I digress. Richard, whatever comes out in love. First, I'm going to pull some of these handy dandy oracles here. I was going to say something completely different, but this is I can't have this being rated R, rated X, but anyhow, I was going to say something else. Something completely unrelated to what y'all are saying about the road being anyway. Richard, what you can expect in your romantical love life there, Richard? What is going on in love for Richard? Y'all know Richard loves that love. And you know the women love Richard. Don't lie, Richard. Don't lie. You know the girlies over there like, hey, Richard. You know it. Batting the eyelashes. And Richard, oh, John Travolta and himself down the street strutting. In the Bee Gees in the background. Okay. I'm starting to realize the depth of our connection. Woo! I'm fixated on you. I wish for a different result. Maybe you wish for a different result, because if this person is fixated on you and realizing the depth of y'all connection, or maybe they do want a different result. Maybe you ignoring this person. I don't know. But somebody got their eyes on Richard. Richard. Richard, what you got going on in the background, Richard? What Richard got going on in the background? Bianca, what you doing? If you checking out, have a good night and thank you again, Bianca. Richard. ILDA saying you a love bug. Oh, Richard, you the love bug. Look at him. Look at him. Don't be all bashful around here, Richard. That don't work. What you got going on, Richard? Cue the music there, Joe. Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. That's Richard's song of the night. That's Richard for tonight. All right, Richard, show me. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesus, what we got going on? Do you have a soulmate connection coming into play here, Richard? Well, flipping hell. I split the deck and look what I'm seeing. Oh, well. Look at John Travolta in the flesh on Shadow Bayou. Strutting. Let's see what kind of strut Richard has going on in his love life right now. Let's see. Oh, hell's bells, honey. So something. You got a Queen of Wands energy. It ain't me, Richard. I'm just letting you know. I love you, but you know. We're not doing all that, okay? You have a Queen of Wands energy is coming toward you. This is somebody who wants to come out of the chaos, make peace with you. What kind of peace? And they've been very, very unsure if they should make a move or not. You're going to get a message from this person. I bet you this little thing here, chickadee here, is spying on you. Keeping tabs on social media, Richard. Keeping tabs. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we got a little sneakadoodle going on here with your girly. Keeping some secret tabs on Richard. I believe so. And what she wants is to give you this coin. This little person here, this little girlie been thinking about Richard for a whole minute. Yep. You're going to get a message. They want something long-term with you, Richard, whether you know it or not. You know it now. Yep, we got reconciliation coming in, getting on the same page. This is a card of a wish fulfillment, healing, patience with, we have Sagittarius, temperance. I'm sure you've been very, very patient, Richard, but y'all got to get on the same page. And I feel like this is what is going to bring the beginning of that, at least. Yep. Y'all got a whole conversation about to happen. They feel like this is meant to be, and it scares them. This is a soul connection. It is. And you're going to feel in your intuition, you're going to know, you're going to hear from this person. It's like you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. In your intuition, in your spirit. I'm not talking about anywhere else. Okay. Just making clear on all this. So you're going to definitely getting a wish fulfillment coming in. This person is going to tell you something that's going to make you feel like it's all coming together. It's all coming together for you in love. So you're going to get something that you have been trying to manifest, that you've been praying for, hoping for. You're going to be talking to this person for a potential little get together and a little jump start to a relationship here. Amen. I have the King and the Queen of Swords. I have the Lovers showing up too. So that's what's happening. You're jumping into this position in the Lovers. Yep. And it's coming in fast and furious with the Three of Wands. 10 of Cups is coming in for you. So Richard, little love bug, love sponge, or whatever, little strut man, you got some sugar coming toward you, honey. You got some sugar coming toward you. Okay, Richard. Somebody has their polyester leisure suit, go Zodiac medallion, and they picking their throat for a spherical perfection. Amen. Amen. Richard, that could be you. Damn, Richard. You're going to be hooking up with a little sweetie pie, a little honey bun very soon. Very, very soon. Joe says, start stretching, Richard. Go to the next Pilates class. Do what you got to do. Get ready. Because, Richard, you got a whole woman coming in to claim you as her honey bunny. Okay? Okay. She want to throw some sugar on you, Richard. A lot of sugar. A lot. Richard's probably rolling his eyes at me like I done lost my damn mind. Good card, good reading. That's all you got to say. Y'all, that's all he's got to say. Richard. Pimp Daddy Richard. Joe's thinking you're going to need a towel and some electrolytes. I say pull out the whole ice chest, Richard. Put it by the bed. It's easy. Look at Richard. I'm ready. He must have been exercising, Joe. He's saying he's ready. Well, thank you, Richard. All right, ILDA, 3351. JoJo, you right after ILDA. Keep that in mind. Put Gumbo where he can hear what happens. All right, ILDA, you had a very interesting situation go on. This is not romantic love, y'all. Calm yourself down. You're welcome. But so you want to know what's going to happen next, okay, with this person, with this situation, like what's the what? Okay. Well, we're about to investigate the situation. I'm just going to pull one of these little love cards just to see, because it is someone who is supposed to love you. Maybe they do love you in some form or fashion, but I'm going to pull from this deck to see what comes out. Look at Richard. Nothing wrong with some good exercise in the gym or the sheets. Ah! I knew you had that in you there, Richard. Uh-huh. Gumbo is well-fed, warm, cozy, and high on catnip. And Joe has a towel or 3. He also has electrolytes and binge stretch. I swear, y'all something else. All right, let's see, Ilda, what comes out. Let's see what comes out for your situation. A very interesting situation, I might add. Ooh, you might have abandoned me. Look at this, Ilda. You might have abandoned me. You think she knows? You think she fucking knows or what? I trust you unconditionally. She trusts you, but you can't trust her. I appreciate the wisdom I gained from this experience. You know what I feel like? Look at Joe, check local building codes. You might have abandoned me. I trust you unconditionally. I appreciate the wisdom I gained from this experience. I feel like there's different things going on here. You walked away from this. She knows you're a good person, okay? She knows you are. But it doesn't take away from the things she does. Okay? And I appreciate the wisdom I gained from this experience. It could be you being grateful your spirit guides are giving you the information about things that you gain wisdom from the experience. But you also know where you stand with her. And she does know where she stands with you, but she keeps probing and probing because she thinks she's going to lure you back in. She wants you around her. I think a big part of that is guilt. A big part of it is guilt. Some of it is envy. It's an odd mix. I can't say she doesn't love you, but I don't think she knows how to properly love. I could be completely wrong. You know what I mean? But she does some wacky shit there that should not be done. You know, it could be a bad thing. It's highly possible. It's highly possible. All right, so what is going to happen next in your situation, Ilda, is what we're going to try to see. I don't think she'll ever give up until she is gone from this world. I mean, unless she absolutely cannot. You know what I'm saying? Do these things or have these things done. She's not going to stop. And she doesn't feel like she's hurting you, though. That's the thing. She's not trying to hurt you, but she wants you to be in a position where you have to depend on her because she wants you back. Well, in this situation, it's a really complicated situation, Joe. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation. She wants you to need her. You know what I mean? Because she wants you back. Because you're good. I told you, she's not going to stop. I feel, I mean, look at this picture. Okay. I feel like she's not going to stop. I also feel like she looks for the opportunity. First of all, she looks for the result. She looks to see what's happened, how things look since this and all was done. She's trying to see what's going on with that. Because if she doesn't see change, well, what do you think? She's probably thinking it's not working, or it's not working good enough. And the whole while, you're dodging bullets. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah, she's not going to have the Emperor in the reverse. She's trying to take you down, not spiritually so much as energetically. You can call it what you want. She wants to do that. Because she wants you to feel left out in the cold. She wants you to need her again. She wants you to need her again. Take away your independence. She wants you to rush back home. The devil. Mm-hmm. The Wheel of Fortune. You see, the energies here floating around is the intention. The intention is the loss. So here's the thing. I feel she's focusing on your career, your money, because that's where you would have to go back to her in her mind. I want you to need me back. You have to come back. So how could she do that? By hitting your money. But we've already talked about that. So it's an odd way to show love, huh? You see, that's the thing. So what I'm feeling is this is difficult for you. It is to deal with it, but I also feel like your spirit guides protect you, which you already know that. So what's going to happen is it's going to go back to her. I feel like this is going to bounce back on her. And she's going to realize that was a dumbass move to make. At some point, she's going to realize she is receiving what she sent out in some form of fashion. The power, her power is going to be taken. It's going to be drained. It's not that strong to begin with. That's why she pays people. But it's just not going to happen. It's going to go right back to them. It's going to go right back to them. Whoever's doing this, it's going to go right back to them. They're playing with a fire they cannot control. So I wouldn't worry about it. How they're going to do it again. Yeah, it's not your fault. You have nothing to do but protect yourself. Even though it's a pain in the ass. Yeah. Because it will be sent back out. It will be sent back out, but it's going to be, you're going to be sending that back. Your energy, your spirit guides, however you want to put this. All I see is it's going to be sent back to that person. Back to the drawing board, they say. Yeah, she's not going to know what the hell to do. So here comes the friendliness again. Let me try another strategy. Let me be nice. Let me try to soften things up. Let me offer some gifts. But you see, it's all a strategy. It's all a strategy. It's like She don't understand. I see you just walking away from this. You're just walking away from this. At some point in the future, it looks like it will stop. Okay. At some point in the future, it looks like there will be an end, and she will have accepted or have to accept you walking away and pursuing the Ace of Pentacles, which is she's going to have to admit defeat. At a certain point, she's just going to have to admit defeat. Because I feel like this. I feel like you're going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be successful in your own right. She was being nice the other day. It went to the right. But like I said, eventually she'll give up, but not yet. And I think she'll give up when she just has no more fight left in her at all. When she absolutely just cannot do it anymore. She's double Aries. Wasn't she married to your daddy, ILDA? How long they were married for? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. Okay, that's cool. He was like, hell no, I'm not marrying her. Or what? I'm joking. Forgive me. I'm joking. Oh, okay. I got you. Ilda's like, I ran too. Shit. Lord to Claude. All right, next is JoJo. Thank you, ILDA. Joe, what's coming towards you? Whatever comes out, that's what you want to know. What it is. 4752. JoJo with the good mojo. Let's see what the cards have to say. Thank you, ILDA. Get ready, Joe. What's coming in for JoJo with the good mojo? I desire to recapture that feeling. Somebody from the past, Joe. They desire to recapture that feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Big feeling here. They want to feel you up. They got something with a feeling, huh? I hope that, oh, I knew it. Past human. I hope that someday you will forgive me. Can you forgive them, Joe? One more. I will wait for a result from you. Somebody's waiting on your answer, huh? For communication from you or something. They missed the Empress chair. The beard. Oh my God. Okay, let's grab some cards here. We got a whole situation going on for Joe. We need the right deck to tell us what in the living hell's going on. I don't think this is it. Let me see. Okay, let's see. These pop-ups make me a little crazy. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, Joe. Let's see what is going on. What is coming to, I should say who? Tell us about the person coming toward JoJo and what they want. What they want. Is JoJo playing hard to get? Joe, is that what's going on? You playing hard to get with this person? Oh, no. Well, Shiatsa. Shazam. We have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, and the Star. Oh, honey. The Devil. The Nine of Cups. And now we got the Two of Wands. So they don't know if they're going to be forgiven by you. Their desire is to be back together, to reunite. Okay, that's their desire, their wish. They do miss the Smex, the alphabet, whatever you want to call it. Could be somebody you were married to with that Hierophant, or somebody maybe they want to marry you. I don't know. But they're going to send you a little message, honey. They're going to send you a little message. A little romantic type message, or I'm missing you, or some shit like this. The whole thing is they want you back. They want to invest in the connection with you. They don't know if you want to heal it with them or not. They don't know what's going to happen. Look. They want to go to your house, Joe, or they want you at theirs. They want to be in a relationship with you for damn sure. Yeah, you're going to hear from them. They're going to be a little lighthearted, a little flirty, a little love, you know, like, hey, Joe, and all that. Because this person feels like a whole jackass. See that? They feel like an idiot because they dropped the ball, basically. Look, that's how they feel. This is a burden on them because they feel guilty about something. Whatever happened here, they want you back. And they don't know if you want them back. Point blank, period, is where it comes down to. I don't know what happened. You know what happened. I don't. Somebody is worried, losing sleep over this. Look at this. They don't want to be single, Joe. Well, shit. Look at this. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want to be in a relationship with you. A marriage, living together, shacked up, something. So it's this person. They don't know if you want to heal it with them or not. They don't know where they stand, maybe. Looks like it. They so damn concerned. Yep, they want to get out of troubled waters with you, go towards stability, have a little situation going on, a little passionate thing going on there, maybe. I have the King of Wands energy. So this person is passionate about you. Yep. They don't want to be they feel like you make them happy. They're very much desiring a second chance. Well, they feel guilty now. They feel like they screwed it up and they don't know if you'll take them back. They don't know if you desire them anymore. They don't know if you have any more attraction for them. They have attraction and desire for you. They don't know if you have that same feeling for them. This person has no clue at all how you think of them. And if they stand a prayer's chance in hell. That's what this looks like to me. But it looks like you're going to get that communication. They might want to go to your house there, Joe. I keep getting that. So is somebody apparently close enough to where they can go to your house to talk to you? But they don't know if it'll pan out for anything. They don't know if you'll give them another chance or whatever. But that's what this looks like. And they have a lot of passion towards you, if you know what I mean. You know, a lot of passion. They have the passion. Hilda's saying you might have to chop some more wood. Joe's like, fuck that. I'm tired of the wood. Joe's like, stop it. Stop it. Don't say that. Lord. Well, Joe, that's what I got. Maybe you know who this person is. I mean, it seems like you know who it is. I can't help it if I'm pretty. I did the chopping. I can pay someone else to do it now. Ooh, Joe. I don't know what you're going to do with the Hot Mess Express wanting you back. You know? That person does have a lot of regrets. They should have done better. I don't know. You got to tell me if this person reaches out. Like, I'm a nosy bitch. I like to know if the messages, how they resonate, when and if they play out. I want to know. I had a reading. This is a while back. It was for Nadia. And it would never fail. Every time I read this reading for her, it was the same thing. Every time. But it did unfold. It did unfold. Finally, it unfolded. Everything I was saying did happen. It just took time. And so sometimes it's not right away. You know, sometimes it for whatever's going on in that person's life, it does take time for them to come back around or whatever. Hey, FG, how's it going? Okay, let me see. Her child still wants me to be around, the little friend in me. Oh, okay. Oh, my word. That's the first step. You already know. That's how they get in that pinky toe in the door. That's the pinky toe in the door sign, Joe. Oh, thank you, Henny. I appreciate that. I've had both experiences with your readings happen fairly quickly, and then those that have played out. Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much. Y'all need to send me testimonials I can share on the tube here. I won't put nobody's names. You don't have to give me no names. You can say just like you did there. But if y'all, I mean, some people don't think about it or they just don't want to, and that's fine. But if you want to, I'm more than happy to take them and post them. Oh, you Papa Joe too. Okay, I think you've told me about this person before. It sounds, yeah, I think you've told me about this. Yeah, I think your girl got her pinky toe in the door with the child, in my opinion. You know, I don't know, Joe. People change, realize what they've done wrong in life sometimes. I don't know. Thank you, ILDA. So, I don't know. Have a good night, Dr. Mark. I appreciate you watching. Shatera, you are next. Shatera, 1 hour, 58 seconds. All right, Shatera was coming towards you in love. Let's find out. You're so funny, Joe. Oh my God, you need a radio show so bad. Oh geez, you do. Okay, keep me in the loop. I want to be in the loop. I must be in the loop. Shatera, what's coming toward you in love? Oh, that's okay, Dr. Mark. If you're going to bed, baby, go to bed. Don't make me keep you up. I mean, I appreciate you being here, but you're not forced to stay. Joe needs another radio show, and he needs to have me as a guest. But I'm afraid all y'all going to hear is me laughing my tail off because Joe is so funny. You'll be up until daylight, Dr. Mark. You hunting or something? Like, what you doing? Well, you wouldn't be at no, like, what are you doing, bro? I know. All I would do is laugh because Joe is so funny. All right, y'all. Shatera's going to cuss my ass out. Shatera, what's coming towards you in love? What's coming toward you in love, Shatera? Oh, what we got? What is this? I'm afraid to be in contact with you. I can't seem to forget about you. We were too young to be together before. Sounds like somebody in the past can't get over you. So we already have the past person energy showing up. Past love situation coming into play. Let's see what's going to happen here. What is going on? Somebody's lost in love. Air supply. All right, let's see. All right, hold on. I'm getting hungry. I need to focus. Shatera's like, bitch, do my reading. I know, Shatera, I'm coming. I'm coming. All right. What's coming toward you in love, Shatera? Ah, Yeah, I can see the silence here. It's been a while since you've dealt with this person, but they do desire reconciliation. 6 of Cups. My. Page of Wands. Are they going to, oh my goodness, Judgment. And the 10 of Wands. So this person, they may have guilt with the 10 of Wands, but the 10s are the end of a cycle. They want to drop that and come towards you here with Judgment. Can we mend things? Can we fix things? Can we reconcile? Can I have a second chance? That type of thing. Pages are messengers. They could be sending you a message after a long period of silence because they want to start over with you, take a leap of faith, and try again. They want a victory with you, but this person is ashamed. I feel like this person is ashamed for breaking your heart or betraying you in the past. You're going to hear from them in the very near future, I feel. I feel they're going to break their silence. Their conscience is bothering them. Yep, they're having sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, feeling like a whole jackass the way they treated you. So this person is going to make an attempt, it looks like to me, to reach out to you, to see where they stand, kind of tiptoeing around to see how you receive them, if you cuss them out or if you're open to discussion. That, yeah, too much. There was conflict in this connection, which resulted in a painful ending. And they want to change this. They want to change the dynamic. All right. They want to come back around. So this person now wants to work on this relationship. If you will be interested, maybe you're manifesting this, maybe they are, but somebody's taking action here. And it might be difficult to deal with because, you know, usually when we go through a painful breakup, breakups are usually painful. It's hard to say, well, I'm going to have a conversation with you about getting together or whatever it is. Because a lot of times the feeling that you went through in that breakup comes back. You know, not always, but a lot of times it does. And that's not something nobody looks forward to. You know, that's not really something you want to face again or deal with again. You don't know how you would feel about them coming back or wanting a new start with you. I feel like that's something you would have to think through. I feel like it's something you would really have to think through and not just jump up and down, be excited about. I don't think that's going to be how you feel. You know, you kind of, I feel like you're going to question why now? Why? And how is it going to be different? How is it going to be better? Because it would have to be better. So how would it be better? Because there's no guarantee, right? There's no guarantee that it will. All you remember is what they did, right? How this ended. They're saying they're regretful. They want to come back around. They desire another chance with you. And you say, I'm protecting myself. I'm still hurt by this. I feel like you're going to be open to listen. I feel like really that you would give them another chance. I could be wrong, but I feel like you would give them another chance. You may be very reserved about it and have your boundaries set up. You know what I mean? Like let them know this, this, and this. If it's not going to be this, this, and this, forget it or whatever. Yeah, you're definitely going to keep your eye on things. You're not going to just trust this person blindly. They're going to have to earn your trust, but I think that you'll be willing to allow them to do that. So that's what I feel is coming next. A past person wanting reconciliation that you know you need to keep your eye on. You just do not trust this person to be loyal. You really don't. And I can't say I blame you. And it's like you're going to be very much keeping your eye out for any red flags. Because the minute you even sense a red flag, it's done. It's over. You're not going to stick around for that. Yeah, you're going to walk away the minute you see a red flag. You're ready to roll. They're going to try, though. They're definitely going to try. I don't see this blowing up into some marriage and all this other stuff. I'm losing my voice, y'all. I don't see a big marriage coming out of this. I really don't. I see like romance, dating, that kind of thing at the very most. So that's how it's being shown to me. What's the most would come out as of right now? Getting together and going out, having some romance, some discussions. You know, this person wants your forgiveness, that type of thing, and a second chance. So I say, good, take it slow. Make them earn your respect. Make them earn your trust. And just take it one day at a time. Don't put a whole lot of expectation on this person if you give them a second chance. Don't. See how they behave before you make any judgment on, you know, what you plan to do. Don't make any big plans with them. Don't put a lot of expectation. Don't put a whole lot of planning for the future with this person. Take it one day at a time and see what they do. That's the best advice I can give you. You know, I know you're not asking for advice on it, but that's what I'm telling you. That's the best thing to do. So that's it. I hope it helps. I hope it helps. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, everybody. I thank y'all so much for all your love. I thank y'all for being here. I thank y'all for purchasing the reads. I thank y'all for everything, your time, all of it. I do. I am grateful for y'all. Have a good evening, Dr. Mark, and enjoy your book. I used to read a lot. I used to be up all night reading books myself. I've read so many books, I thought I could write a book and just, but I long since stopped doing that. But I was an avid reader for many, many years. Many, 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 many years. Now, my mother is an avid reader. She picked it up when I dropped off. I want to know the whole story and all the juicy bits. The story of Mojo. You need a memoir. Thank you, ILDA. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to timestamp y'all reads. And I'm going to get me a snack. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much. All right, bye.